This is Jason Dackman. I'm at the SVG Summit in New York City. We're at the New York Midtown Hilton, and our title sponsor this year is Unreal Engine. You guys have probably seen Unreal Engine all over the place lately on all kinds of cool visuals, anywhere from the Super Bowl to the Olympics to high-profile sports, and now going down to some really cool viral stuff that maybe you saw with the Carolina Panthers, Oregon Ducks, and other teams. We're very excited to have Craig and Bernt from Unreal joining us. Gentlemen, thank you guys so much for taking some time. Appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
So I want to start with all the high-profile events you guys have been a part of. And obviously you work with various partners, various broadcasters, but give us a few examples of some of those really cool visuals on big events that that people may have seen out there.
Yeah, I mean, I think, sports has always been, in a way, leading in terms of, innovation and pushing the bar and what can be done in live television. And they were an early adopter of the Unreal Engine as a tool, which allowed them to be more visual and be much more, increase the quality of the production. We've seen that on the highest end of productions, including the last 3 Super Bowls, with 3 different broadcasters have all basically chosen to use Unreal Engine, which is a huge testament to us in terms of the quality it can do and the reliability that it actually offers.
Sure. Yeah. And we've gone beyond just those for a while. Let's be honest. These crazy, amazing visuals were something you saw on Super Bowls, on Olympics, on big, high-profile events. But now we're seeing them on individual venue, video board productions, individual social clips, these types of things. Craig, tell us a little bit about how you've seen that evolution and how more users are using Unreal as a very interesting tool.
Yeah, I think it's really democratized who can do these AR graphics. No longer is it just the big broadcasters. We're seeing it across the board and across the spectrum. Unreal has some really amazing partners, and they've really been at the backbone of getting this technology out into the hands of everyone. And I think that's the beauty of Unreal. It's free, available, everybody can use it, and we're definitely seeing some really awesome use cases of the tech.
Well, when the Unreal Engine first came about, when Epic Games within the gaming sphere really started to say, look at what this can do, it was very cool. And then suddenly broadcasters, and especially, like you said, sports broadcasters, really jumped on board. Fox Sports with their studio in Charlotte being one of them. Yeah. Have you seen more and more in-studio activations recently along the lines of Fox Sports NASCAR studio and those types of things?
Absolutely. I think we see a pretty significant investment in traditional studio infrastructure, but with the emphasis of being able to be more flexible and increase the utilization of their studio, drive much more engaging storytelling. We've seen that from Turner Sports that do MLB, which is a super nice way of combining a traditional studio with a part of it being green, where they include AR graphics, etc., but really make that such an integral and natural part of the storytelling. And a sports broadcaster have a massive advantage. They sit on this goldmine of data. Right. And this data you can turn into visuals, and you can use it to do the storytelling and make it so much more dynamic. And we're seeing that across the board in any type of sports, ranging from Formula 1 to soccer or football or any sport. Is super fun, and they're having this opportunity now to take the next step. They can take this data, this new modern gold, and apply rules to it, apply analytics to it, apply machine learning to it, and essentially auto-create to some extent content. But they really need the visuals, and that's where they've really come through and shown that they really believe in it and they really master it. And it's really impressive to see some of the examples of what's being done.
Yeah, data is great, but it's nothing unless you can visualize it and use it for storytelling with the fan, right? Yeah. And Craig, you have experience within the broadcast sector and have really brought Unreal Engine into sports and entertainment. How do you see now that it's become rather ubiquitous within our little neck of the woods? How do you see that evolving in the future, and how do you see it continuing to grow within sports production?
I see them just pushing the envelope. Higher quality graphics have really led to it becoming photoreal. And I think with Unreal, they are pushing the envelope. We're seeing our customers, have real-time shadows, have, real-time, graphics that do look photoreal. And I think that, it's really exciting to see them push the envelope and see what the broadcasters can do.
Very cool. Well, Craig, BK, thank you so much for being the title sponsor of the SVG Summit this year. We couldn't have a cooler factor when it comes to a title sponsor, and we're just excited to have all the kind of visuals that you guys bring, and we hope we continue to have your support, and we'll continue to support you guys.
Yeah, no, a big thanks also goes out to SVG for arranging. We can see here a lot of enthusiasm, and people are really happy to be out and about again and meeting our friends, our coworkers, our customers, our partners. It's an important event for us, and we're here to show the industry our commitment. We're here with a big team, and really excited to learn and hear from customers and peers what's going on.
Well, right there with you, gentlemen. We are happy to be back. Thank you so much for your support. Again, Jason Dackman from New York City at the SVG Summit.